Hello Tackities, welcome back to the channel. Here's what I watched in April. I didn't really watch a lot, and I didn't cook anything this month either. I was I was doing other things. I was working a lot, I don't know. For the Yes section, 600 Pound Life Season 12. I love every single season of this show as I have been watching it for years, and seeing people's weight loss journey and seeing Dr. Down is always a treat. I love him. Yesterday, in this movie, a rather random premise, but he wakes up in a world that doesn't remember the Beatles, and he takes the songs as his own. Kill me if you dare. In this action comedy, two people think the other is trying to kill them, so they decide to kill each other, but love each other so much that they actually don't go forward with it. Onimusha, I don't know. I think this is based on the game, but I'm not quite sure. Historical events and adds supernatural elements. A Family Stallone Season 2. I love this family so much. They're so precious. I love that this show got a season 2. I love this animated version of the classic tale, which I might not be on the same page with this one as everyone else, but I liked it. This one was incredible, no. The ending a little lackluster, yes, but as soon as I saw Disney made another princess movie, I was like, yes, it's my fave. They're my faves. I love a Disney princess movie. Asha's character is great, and her design is good. Most of the songs are good, except for that one villain song we all know. And all the Easter eggs were fun. The whole premise was really wasn't that bad. Could the movie have been stronger? Yes, for sure. But it is what it is. Our dating story, the experienced you and the inexperienced me. This anime is so damn precious. Like how one of them has no idea how to date and the other does, and it just makes for a really cute storyline. Paint. I think this is based on Bob Ross. However, we all know we can't legally use Bob Ross's name in anything for legal reasons, but I think that's what this kind of was supposed to be. I don't know. The Mill. This movie did a great job of not explaining anything and more of telling through visuals, which I love. And the twist was wild. And then it left it open for a sequel. And I hope that we get it, because twisty. Danger Below Deck. Based on a true story, and the set design was crazy and gorgeous, and it was my favorite part of the movie. And the story is wild, and believe it or not, this movie made me want to go on a cruise. The Marsh King's Daughter. I didn't know how this was going to go, but the way it went was a great story, and I liked the main character, and the plot was nice. The Marsh King's Daughter. I didn't know how this was going to go, but the way it went was a great story, and I liked the main character, and the plot was nice. Bradley Hellville. The Cult of Fast Fashion. I literally have never heard about this brand ever. I don't really chase for fashion. I am becoming an adult, and I am trying to acquire a very, I guess, business casual type of aesthetic with my wardrobe, but I've never been big on what's in style, and I usually wear the same clothes until they're ripping apart or something. I don't know. I'm still wearing some of the same pajamas that I had when I was in junior high, so I don't know. Had to date Billy Walsh. This was cute because the twist was the nerd gets the girl, but he's super rich, and in that sense makes him more popular than other people. Second best hospital in the galaxy. Not the first, the second. I loved it. Love the character designs and the aliens, and it's like a doctor drama, but in space and with aliens, and it's funny. Bottoms. I love comedies like this very much, and it's about a bunch of girls just learning self-defense, and it's pretty chill. What Jennifer did. This girl basically tricks her parents into thinking she's in college and makes her whole entire life a lie. She's basically just a big manipulator who gets them killed, so that's not good. The Grimm Variations, an anime that takes on Grimm fairy tales and puts the twist on them, much in the way of going back to the dark roots. I loved it. Griselda, based on a true story of the Cocaine Queen, beautifully acted out and done. Knocked Up, a cute love story out of this accidental pregnancy. Pretty cute. The Uncanny Counter. This special team of spiritual fighters fight things in the supernatural realm. X-Men 97. So I had originally thought that this was just the original X-Men series that is incredible, by the way. Does the X-Men so well. The X-Men have some of the best comics and the original. does them such justice, and the show, what I assume is a silent retelling, is highly faithful and is adapting lots of the same storylines. The animation is amazing, and the revamp of Morphine as a character was great, and the soundtrack, oh my god, waiting for season 2. Brother Bear. I remember going into this movie when I was in like 2nd grade, and this movie's very underrated. Disney has lots of these from the early 2000s. One night stand murder. This girl wakes up from a quote-unquote one-night stand, even though she didn't actually do the one-night standing, you know. But she woke up and it's basically a murder she didn't do, but she has to figure out who this guy is, why she's there, why he died, that kind of thing. A View to Kill for, a woman is given a random home by a family member which she never heard of, and that's never good. Thank you. Good night. The Bon Jovi story. I've always loved Bon Jovi, and I hope to see him one day. There's only like 3 or 4 bands and like groups that I want to see like from that time period, because I've seen Journey, I've seen Foreigner, I've seen Def Leppard. So I've saw most of the bands that I really wanted to see. So there's only a couple more, and he is one of them. I hope he tours again. Hack Your Health. The secrets of your gut. I love learning about health. It's fun. We were the lucky ones. This, I believe, is based on real life people. It takes place during the Holocaust, and it's so sad to watch stuff like this happen. It's so cruel, and it's very well acted, and I feel bad for every character. It's like 3 different stories, and you kind of follow each person around. Now for the mess section. Ricky Stenicki. They hired John Cena to be a fake guy that they made up, and then he plays the part too well and causes issues. Now for the nose section. Hobo with a shotgun. The making of it is cool and gritty, but this movie was gross and so evil without any feeling. I feel like you can make like a gross out gore movie, but if you don't have anything solid or human tying it down, it's just senseless violence. It's not that violence is something that you can't make stories about or anything like that. It's just there has to be something grounded for it to work, and I personally felt like there was no emotion grounded in this one. The main character, I feel like, could have worked if he was cool, but nothing was explained about the timeline. The technicolor aspect of the movie was really cool. I thought that was really cool. That was cool. This month kind of flew by.
Finish him!